Hey guys, it's Green Day Bowser. If you're wondering why there's already a house here, that's because I'm doing a speed build, but this was a house that I had in the present, and the family moved to the future, and then they moved back, so this is the second generation of the family, actually, and I'm just deleting everything now, although I did realize that the time remote that I got as a lifetime reward is now forever gone, because I accidentally deleted it, but I only needed it to complete someone's lifetime wish anyway, like I said, this is the second generation of the household. Both of the founders, which were two males, moved to the future, found wives there, and had kids, and, well, a kid each. And then one of them built robots. Although there were 3 robots, but I sold one before the guy ended up dying. So there's 2 robots, 2 people, and it sucked to try and delete everything. It was really kind of bad. So I'm trying to delete stuff, and there's stuff that's in use by people. So I ended up having to go into here and object delete them, and then I went back, and things were kind of fun. But this is the inspiration mainly I had for this was a future home that wasn't futuristic, like, if that makes any sense. It's a future home in the sense that it uses into the future furniture mostly, minus one pot rack, but the thing that makes it not futuristic is there's no advanced technology in here, nothing that can up your advanced technology. And there's not even anything that looks like it can. So there's no dream pods. There aren't any, what are they called? The kitchen stuff, the food synthesizer. There isn't even stuff that doesn't increase it, like the holographic TV isn't here, and didn't use holo computers. I don't even think I gave them computers again, but I can buy those later. But the house itself is just the house. So I was trying to figure out how to level this out, and I guess I kind of got an idea, and I do like how it looked in the end, but at the same time it's kind of weird. Like, I guess it fits in with the future theme of it, but I couldn't decide to do this wall. Again, it's ×4. All my speed builds are going to be ×4. I guess that's easier. Create a sim ×8, speed build ×4. That's just going to be my method. And so the flooring is all white tile here. I was going to do some wood too. Like, you can see me put the wood down too. But then I ended up going for all white tile out here, because I mean, it's meant to be kind of future. I feel like white tile is super futury. I don't know why, but I think it's the cleanliness of it. Then the bathrooms are black tile, and then I carpeted that room off as a bedroom, but then I ended up making it metal and deciding to make it the time portal room, because there's 2 bedrooms in here. So that's how I did that. And then I carpeted up everything. I don't know how to describe speed builds, it's weird. But anyway, so I was trying to do this, and then I changed that to metal because I realized what I was going to do with it. And then I did the wall coverings, which is all just white paint mostly. There's only future walls in the time portal room, otherwise there's white paint. And in the time portal room and the robots charging area, otherwise everything is white paint. And then the siding on the outside I could not decide, so I ended up going into miscellaneous and trying stuff from Showtime and trying base game stuff, and nothing looked good. And so I eventually that wouldn't load. I wanted to see what it looked like, but it wouldn't come on. So I eventually just went with, it's, I believe, from Late Night. It's this concrete pattern. It's the light to dark concrete that I found in the miscellaneous. I was going to do siding, but then I was like, no, let's not do siding, because it's not futury. And so it was really hard. I was trying to decide what to do, and I couldn't decide what to do. I ended up almost going with the slant siding too. Like, I don't know, a lot of ideas ran through my mind. So I ended up going with that. And there's this cool thing added with that, with the freezes at the top. If you know what a freeze is, it's another cheat. It uses the platforms, but it lets you, or not platforms, the foundations, but it lets you put them on the top. So there I go, place freezes on, and I go to my foundation. And the thing is, it wouldn't work here, so I ended up trying to use constrained floor elevation false, which I learned from the Simplify, and that didn't work either. So I ended up changing the idea a bit, because here's what happens when I use constrained floor elevation. It screws up the wall heights, which happens to him too, and it's something that can't be fixed, and I didn't want that. Like, I get that he's okay with doing it, but I'm not okay with doing it, so I tried to look at everything and be like, how can I fix this? And I tried to level it out, and nothing fixed it. So yeah, this is longer than my other one, because the other one was a renovation, this is a build. This overall took me 50 minutes to build from the ground up, so I don't know how furnishing something little only took 10 minutes shorter than building something big. I guess because I knew what I was doing. maybe. But I can't speak. What I ended up doing is I made these little brick patterns on the top that like hang over, that are like little things that I guess they look kind of cool because they're futuristic and stuff, but at the same time they look kind of stupid, honestly. You guys might like how they look. I mean, I don't know, but I do like how they look, but at the same time they could have been better. That's just improvising. And another cool thing about the walls is you can see the really thin rails along the top parts because those are just the foundation level walls. And then I used Into the Future doors and windows. So, well, I used base game windows base game doors for the bathroom. I don't like windows in bathrooms, so I didn't want to make it so that you can see into the bathroom. So here I am placing all the doors, and there's a double door leading to the charging area. I cannot speak today. I'm sorry. And I ended up putting a fence across the staircase so you don't fall over. Although Sims don't do that, it's just realism. And then I put the windows in where time portal's going to be. And I put windows all around the time portal because I feel like I guess most people would be secretive about it, but I just wanted to enclose it so that other people can't access it. It's a room you can only enter from the inside. And I guess it's so that no one else would go into it except for us, technically, but I feel like I'd show it. They'd be the kind of people that live here that show it off. Just be like, yeah, we came from the future. Next thing I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to change their outfits to be normal. I could not decide how to window off this place, or at all, wall window, so I ended up just doing some little things around. And I guess it looks okay, but at the same time it's weird. That's when I decided to window off this whole front area completely. There's a parking spot in that weird hexagon pattern area, because that's what that is. It's a driveway. I just made it hexagonal because it's futuristic. I don't know why I brought that up now. I just did. And then there's more walls, which is simple. The furnishings when things get kind of fun, and I took more time to build and furnish, obviously, because right now, video-wise, this is ×4, so video-wise, it's already 7 minutes in, which is 28 minutes worth of just building. And now I'm in the buy area to buy some stuff, but furnishing starts here. Okay, so basically that means that there's 4 minutes of this, which means it's 16-minute furnish. So I guess it actually took me 40 minutes, because it's 11 minutes of a video, like 11, 12, so it only took me 44 minutes to build this thing. So I guess actually it was almost the same time to build this as it was to furnish that other thing. And that was like such a cheap house. I guess I just didn't know what I was doing, like I said, whereas with this I did. I ended up moving the counters at the end because I didn't like it, and I was trying to look at stuff and things weren't working right, so I said screw it. And then I was trying to get rid of the shelf, the cabinet at the top, and I kept deleting the window, which was irritating. I ended up putting a base game pot rack in, and so there's that. And then I used the future dining table that I would use whether this was a future house or not, because I do that too much. So you can see they have a full kitchen. It's no food synthesizer, nothing like that. That's where I moved the counters to expand the living room. And I used the Into the Future sectional, which I love, and it slanted weird, and I was like, can I use this? And then I realized I can't, so I had to change it. And then I have a coffee table there. I was going to try and make it curve out more, but then the doors were there, so I didn't. I just left it. It was in a good position. And I almost gave them a future TV, but then I'm like, they're not in the future. They wouldn't have that. So I just gave them a regular wall TV. I was debating on the Showtime TV, but they didn't have the money. Because if you're not noticing, I'm using the money they have. They had that much money just from the old generation. And I could not decide what car to give them. And I ended up just giving them the cheapest future car that was actually a car, which actually took a bunch of their money out, and I didn't realize it. So bathrooms are all future stuff, but again, nothing special, no sonic showers, nothing like that. Regular shower. The future shower, but it's a regular shower. Because the future shower doesn't look future-y, it's normal, but it looks cool. And that shower, if you didn't notice, did not want to place, so... I was also going to give them the wall panels above their beds, the ones that you could change, but then I was like, nah, that's too futuristic also. So I gave them something else. But the bedroom means I'm already almost done, because I think that was it. I finished the bedroom, and that was it. I lit the place, and I was done. So there's literally 2 minutes left on this video. I think 2 or 3, I don't know. But Create a Style was being a jerk, and was not loading, so I had to process that, which took... Yeah, it took a couple... I think it took like a minute, maybe, because it took a few seconds, and ×4, so yeah, like a minute. So basically, one room is purple themed because the girl is purple themed, the other room's pink themed because the girl's pink themed. And the cool thing is they kept the theme of their fathers. So the father was purple, and so the daughter's purple. The father was pink, therefore the daughter's pink. Like the father literally had pink hair, like full-on pink hair. And so the daughter does too. With like, it's like a reddish pink, but anyway, with this, I ended up giving the future rugs, which took a little bit to load, but The thing is, the purple is like a thing for the whole room. It's on the sides of the dresser, which took forever to load. It's the glow part of the light, and it's the middle ring of the rug, whereas the pink's the same for the pink room. And like I was trying to figure out if that actually loaded, but then I ended up seeing it load because that's when the bed totally glitched. And then the cabinets and the light, and the light took forever. And then the rug, like it was weird. It wasn't cooperating as well as it could have, which was really irritating. But hey, I ended up fixing it later. So that's all purple and that's all pink, and then that's when I went in and I ended up lighting the place because there was nothing else I needed to furnish. So I went to ByDebug because I like using the ByDebug lights. And so here's where I lit everything, because lighting's cool. And fun fact, I'm doing this on Friday, the audio, but I don't know if I'm posting everything. I'll either do it tonight or tomorrow. So if you see it Saturday, then that's why. Otherwise, I am recording the audio on Friday. I've been doing the videos through the week. I think the earliest was like Tuesday, and this one was yesterday. So here I am doing some last minute things, and then I go out and show you the place, and I honestly think this ended up turning out amazing.